Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome back to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University, for the final of the quarterfinals in the North Dakota Region 2 Division A Boys Basketball Playoffs. Winner advances to take on Grafton on Tuesday night. Four Winds Minnewacan and Devils Lake already advancing for semifinal number 1 tomorrow night. Who will join Grafton in the second semifinal? Will it be the 6 seed Mayport CG or the 3 seed Hillsboro Central Valley? We'll find out. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Hillsboro Central Valley and Mayport CG for the 3rd time this season. The Burros have won the first 2 matchups. How will matchup number 3 go? It's one in the region quarterfinals of 2A boys basketball. It's right here on yourliveevent.com.
Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garski, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lincoln, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yield and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At Irie Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact Irie Insurance for guidance you can trust.
Well, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Welcome back to the Louis Lee Mayville State University. It is the Region 2A boys basketball quarterfinals, the final quarterfinal of the day. It is Mayport CG, the 6 seed, and the 3 seed Hillsboro Central Valley. We continue with our pregame show, and our pregame coaches' comments are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future, dhb.bank. That's dhb.bank. In our pregame conversations, a brief chat with head coach of Mayport CG, Taylor Kunkel.
Well, Coach, let's talk about it. Opportunities here today. I don't know if it gets to be a much bigger rivalry than HCD and Mayport CG. Closest proximity for this one should be a hopping house. What's it going to take to get her done today, bud?
We got to work harder than them. We didn't work hard last time, and we're ready for that today. We had a great week of practice. We got to handle their physicality. We got to look to get downhill to the rim and get out on Miller and Duffner, and we need to be tough.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Taylor Kunkel is the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. Joining us in a pregame conversation, the pregame coaches' comments from Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. dhb.bank. That's dhb.bank. The Irie Insurance pregame show continues. We'll talk with longtime head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley boys basketball, Elliot Rutfold, for his pregame chat next. This is pregame coverage from Irie Insurance of Division A, Region 2, boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, how are you? How can we help you today?
You know, this old gal's been good to me, but I was looking for something with a little more speed.
You know, I think I have just the right car for you.
So, what do you got for me?
Serving those who served us since 1923.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
When you want quality nutrition for your livestock that's made right here in North Dakota, there's one name farmers trust: Feed Mix in Harvey. At Feed Mix, they produce a full range of feeds, from beef and swine to poultry, goats, sheep, minerals, and specialty rations, all tailored to fit the needs of your operation. Need feed delivered directly to your yard or pasture? They bring it to you. Their feed specialists are here to help you get the most out of your livestock and your land. Feed Mix in Harvey. Call them today, 701-324-2201.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continues from the Louis Lee in Mayville. Region 2A boys basketball quarterfinal round. The winner takes on Grafton tomorrow night in the semis right here. And it'll be on yourliveevent.com as well. Let's continue with our pregame conversations from Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. DHB.bank, that's DHB.bank. And the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley is Elliot Rutfold.
Well, Coach, for the boys today, obviously preparation in place. Third time against Mayport CG this season. Real big rivalry matchup, too. You mix it in with its tournament time. I'm sure the guys are excited.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a tough game. Mayport CG plays tough. They play hard. They play 32 minutes. It's going to take a full game by our guys to get it done. And like I told them, you just got to go out there, play with that energy, play with that tenacity, and just get after it. And that's all you can really ask of the guys. And take care of business, play aggressive, play smart, and see what happens at the end of the game.
One game at a time. Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck. We'll talk afterwards.
All right, sounds great. Thanks.
Elliot Rutfold, the head coach of Hillsboro Central Valley, and our pregame conversations as well, being brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. DHB.bank, that's DHB.bank. Our pregame conversations with the head coaches here as we get you ready for the game time. Irie Insurance pregame show. Mayport CG, the 6th seed, they're 9-12. The Patriots have coming into the matchup. They have won 3 straight. They played Devils Lake tough back on the 16th of February, a close loss. The 2 matches against Hillsboro Central Valley, a loss on the road, 61-56 back in January. And then about a month later, first part of February, the Burros got the Patriots in Mayville, 62-47. Burros, 7 consecutive wins coming into the tournament. They've won 8 of their last 9. And head coach Elliot Rutfold, in his final season now as head coach for the Burros. 36 years as a basketball coach, 33 as a head. 29 for Hillsboro and Hillsboro Central Valley. A 2-time state champ with the Burros and HCV. 1-time state champ in Wakanda, South Dakota. Only a state champ as a Burro player, of course, as well, with head coach Ed Beyer. Only 2 coaches for Hillsboro and now Hillsboro Central Valley boys basketball since 1962. That's Coach Beyer and Coach Rutfold. And Coach Rutfold would like to see the season extend. The Burros and the Patriots here tonight. The winner gets Grafton tomorrow night in the semifinals of Region 2A boys basketball. Coverage here tonight is on yourliveevent.com. This broadcast of the tournament game is authorized by special arrangement of the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. And our Irie Insurance pregame show continues. Our starting lineups for the Burros and the Patriots are coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
On the road or right here at home, there's a place that has you covered. Just off the highway in Fessenden, fuel up with gas, grab all your convenience store favorites, pick up select hardware items, and don't miss their great homemade food. Need propane, fuel, or gas in bulk? They've got tankers available. Call for pricing. And in Harvey, they're right where you need them. Gas, snacks, hot food, and more, all in one convenient stop. 2 locations, small town service, big on convenience. Stop in today. Farmers Union Oil in Fessenden or the Harvey One Stop. They're glad you're here.
We're getting it pumped up in here tonight as the easiest of travel for the Burros and the Patriots right here in Mayville. A relatively short drive for Hillsboro and Central Valley fans, about the same each way. And for Mayport CG, of course, right here in the backyard of the Mayport CG High School, opposite side of town. Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show as we get you ready for our starting lineups. Tonight, the final quarterfinal matchup of the Region 2A tournament here in Mayville today. It was 4 wins Minnewacan with a win over Harvey Wells County. It was Devils Lake over Thompson. Grafton over Carrington. High seeds have advanced. Now it's the 3 seed Hillsboro Central Valley Burros and the 6 seed Mayport CG Patriots. As our starting lineups here tonight are being brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life and learn more about great careers and quality products from grower-owned American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. The Mayport CG Patriots, the visitors on the scoreboard. They will start as 6'3" guard, number 1, a junior, Case Judish. They'll start as 6'5" junior forward, number 10, Noah DeBano. The Patriots will start as 6'2" senior, or 6'2" junior guard, that is, number 20, Wyatt Perkins. They'll start as 6'1" sophomore, number 24, Carter Juleson is a 5'10" freshman, and a junior 6' forward, number 33, Sam Weaver. Patriots coached by Taylor Kunkel and assisted by Tim Salmon. They're in the red uniforms, blue numerals and letters, and white trim. Mayport CG Patriots starting 5. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, the starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. A 5'10" senior guard, number 0, Jaron Reed. A 6'1" senior guard, number 2, Chase Affley. 6'1" senior guard, number 4, Tyson Leshig. 6'4" junior guard, number 5, Bryce Miller. And a 6'5" senior forward, number 51, Alexander Duffner. Burros coached by Elliot Rutfold, assisted by Thomas Giesecke and Brandon Otto. White uniforms, blue numerals and letters, black trim HCV on the jersey tops. Those are your starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company, crystalsugar.com. Live the sweet life at crystalsugar.com. I mentioned starting lineups, Carter Juleson not starting. It was Bricker Johnson starting, 6'1", sophomore guard, number 22. There we go. Had one misnoted, and we get it corrected. Patriots right to left, Burros left to right. Irie Insurance pregame show. Wrap it up. I'm Kevin Kochman. Joe Lancello with you. Let's play the final quarterfinal matchup of Region 2A boys basketball from the Louis Lee in Mayville. Patriots right to left, Burros left to right. The opening tap is won by Mayport CG, and the Patriots will have it, and we're underway. With the basketball, Bricker Johnson. Kick it out to DeBano left side. Now it's down to Weaver. Back up top. Chance at a 3 to start by Bricker Johnson. No, but Noah DeBano goes up and grabs a rebound, then the Burros will take it away with a turnover. Burros up the floor. Reed, left side to Tyson Leshig. Leshig, top of the key. Leshig will reset, swing it left side to Hafley. Hafley drives in, up and underneath. Little circus shot, it's no good. Rebound to Sam Weaver, the junior. 6'4" junior for the Patriots. Up the floor, Patriot basketball in the paint. Case Judish is tied up, and we're going to get a foul on the Burros inside. Fouls on Jaron Reed. It's his first, team's first, here in this first quarter of basketball. For the Burro fans, you see the student section over there. It's the whiteout tonight. They've got some color-changing devices as well to add to the excitement in the upper reaches of the student section. DeBono, left side. Case Judish shares the ball here to Bricker Johnson. Johnson to Wyatt Perkins in the paint. Perkins up top, DeBono. Noah DeBono, top of the key for three. It's off the left iron. And the rebound is going to be gathered by Mayport CG's Wyatt Perkins. He throws it off of Jaron Reed. So the Patriots will keep the basketball. No score, 54 seconds into this one on the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Patriots set to inbound the basketball. Sam Weaver. Bricker Johnson going to drive right side. Little floater high off the glass. It's no good. Duffner grabs the board for Hillsboro Central Valley. He'll get to Bryce Miller, who brings it across the timeline. Miller with the basketball. He slashes the left-handed layup. No good. Rebound to Sam Weaver. Case Judish of the Patriots. Up the floor. Weaver hands it off. Wyatt Perkins. Perkins, a junior, swings it left side. This is DeBono. Down and inside to Weaver. Back to DeBono. Noah with a floater. His shot is no good. Rebound out of bounds. It was poked. Last touched by Noah DeBono. He knocked it with the left hand and it went out of bounds. Burro basketball. Chase Halfley going to dribble across the midcourt stripe. Right side passing here to Jaron Reed. Reed with the basketball. Move it to Bryce Miller in the corner to Chase Halfley. Halfley with the ball. Works his way to Bryce Miller. Miller with the basketball along the block. He'll kick it out. Good chance for Leshik. Long shot. Rolls in and out. Rebound to Weaver. That's 3 rebounds for Sam Weaver in the game's first 1 minute, 54 seconds. Now a near steal. It is a steal. Halfley takes it away for the Patriots. The other way, a foul or, they're going to call a carry. A carry on the Burros. A turnover for Hillsboro Central Valley. Just under 6 minutes remain in this first quarter. No score, Patriots and Burros. Here on YourLiveEvent.com, the quarterfinal matchup of the Region 2A Boys Basketball Tournament. Every single game tonight started on time or a couple of minutes before. Kudos to Dave Nelson. It's all because of the site manager, has to be. DeBono, right side, works it up to Case Judish. We got a turnover on the Patriots. Burros force a turnover. Bryce Miller up the floor for the Burros. Burros kick it out. Jaron Reed, 3 left wing. This one off the mark. Rebound to Sam Weaver. It looked good. Just rattles off the iron. A little flat on that shot. Here's DeBono. He'll hand it off. Working to Bricker Johnson. DeBono in the corner to try to lift the lid. Shot no good. Rebound to Jaron Reed. Burrows coming the other way. Bryce Miller on the dribble. Bryce Miller to Tyson Leshik along the baseline. Ball kicked out. And Duffner in the corner stepped out of bounds. Turnover on the Burros. Jade Larson for the Patriots. And Connor Doctor entering. Exiting is Judish and Weaver. A couple of subs for Mayport CG. Burrows remaining 5 on the floor. No change. See Bricker Johnson across the timeline. He wears the light pink, might say rose-colored shoes. He'll drive. He'll kick it right side. Wyatt Perkins in the corner. He hits that one. And the lid has been lifted for the Patriots. They lead 3-0. 4:59 to play in this first quarter. Backing down the defense, up and underneath. Duffner's shot no good. DeBono with a rebound. Burrows had a chance inside by Duffner, and the shot's no good. Up the floor, Jade Larson. In the corner, right side. On the dribble this time is Perkins. He'll kick it to DeBono. Spin away from the defense, up and underneath. DeBono's shot no good. Rebound, Jaron Reed. Up the floor for Reed. He'll throw it. No Burrow there. Just overthrown. Or the Burros maybe underran. One way to look at it, the other way to look at it. It's a Patriot lead, 3-0. 4:32 remains first quarter. Patriots basketball. Bricker Johnson going to dribble across the timeline. He'll go right side to Connor Doctor. Up top, Noah DeBono shares it with Wyatt Perkins. Hands the basketball to Bricker Johnson, who splits the defense and kicks it out. 3-point look for Jade Larson. You betcha! Patriots lead it 6-0 off of 2 triples. 4:09 to go first quarter. The Burros have yet to get a bucket through the net. Halfley. Reed hands the basketball to Duffner. Bryce Miller with the basketball. Left side to Chase Halfley. He'll work it to Leshik, left side on the wing. Leshik going to back down the defense. Leshik gets all the way in. Penetrates, good defensive pressure that time. Leshik shot no good. Gets the rebound and then is fouled as he goes up for a shot. Foul is called on Mayport CG. Noah DeBono, his first, team's first. Each team with one foul in the first quarter. And the Burros are looking to get on the board. 2 3-point baskets from Mayport CG has given the Patriots a 6-0 lead. And Tyson Leshik at the stripe. First free throw is on the way, and it is good. Leshik makes the senior, 6'1". Trey Johnson, 6'1", a sophomore for the Burros in. He's the sixth man. Jaron Reed checks out on a substitution. Next chance at a free throw. Leshik makes both. 6-2 Patriots. 3:39 to go in the first quarter. Burros are finally on the board. Have yet to get a field goal. Good defensive pressure along the baseline by Duffner. He'll force DeBono with the basketball, and he is fouled. No shot good. No shot, I should say. Shot misses. No shot. Now they are going to get him. No shot make. So we're going to have 2 free throws coming, but no made shot by Noah DeBono. There we go. Get it all out. Foul is on the Burros. Believe that on Bryce Miller. Second team foul, and we'll see Weaver back in. Exiting is Wyatt Perkins for the Patriots. DeBono at the line. See if he can make them both. Patriots' first trip to the stripe. This one misses, and they say he went over the line anyway, so no go. And it'll be Burro basketball. 3:27 remains first quarter. 7-2. Mayport CG with the advantage over Hillsboro Central Valley. Tyson Leshik will inbound, and Trey Johnson will have it. He'll walk it across the midcourt stripe, moving from left to right. Johnson, Halfley, Duffner, top of the key. Share it to Miller. He'll drive on DeBono. Floater, no good. Rebound is down to Bricker Johnson. Mayport CG and Johnson, they say no carry. Weaver, DeBono. He'll work it to Jade Larson, who drives in. On the defense by Trey Johnson. Larson takes it back out. DeBono on Miller. DeBono backs in on the defense. Ball came loose. Good pressure by the Burros. 14 on the shot clock. Here's Jade Larson. Ball poked. Bryce Miller with a steal. What a great defensive play. See if the Burros can turn it into points the other way. Miller outside Halfley, works it up to Leshik. Ball tipped inside. Miller goes up, scores. First field goal for the Burros, 6-4, and it happens with 2:34 to play in this first quarter. And it's a 7-4 lead for Mayport CG. Patriots, Johnson looks to hand it, will work a pass right side here to Jade Larson. Out on the wing, Larson drops a pass to Weaver, scoring. Sam Weaver with a deuce, the junior. And it's 9-4. 2:10 to go first quarter. Patriots leading the Burros. Miller has a ball loose, and there's a collision and a foul. They're going to tag Leshik, his first, team's third, on Hillsboro Central Valley in case Judish will enter. Exiting, Connor Doctor. So we'll see Judish inbound the basketball. Going to be Bricker Johnson cross the timeline. Patriots get it to DeBono, driving left side. DeBono nearly traveled with it, missed the shot, rebounded by Alexander Duffner, his second. Bryce Miller up the floor for the Burros. Minute 45 to play, first quarter. How about a three for Halfley? No. Rebound, it's going to be Duffner, and then a foul on Mayport CG. Foul call. This will be on Jade Larson, his first, team's second. 3 on the Burros, 2 on the Patriots. As DeBono sits, Wyatt Perkins enters. We'll see Brody Rugness get off the bench for the Burros. He'll check in for Chase Halfley on a substitution for Hillsboro Central Valley. Burros have gone to the bench, a couple of guys off the bench. Leshik, Duffner, and Miller remain on the floor. A three-pointer for Duffner in the corner. Shot's no good. Rebound is to Wyatt Perkins. And we'll get a foul in the backcourt. And that's on Bryce Miller, and if that's the case, I believe that's to be 2 on Miller, and it is. Miller's second, 4 on the Burros in the first quarter. Miller's going to sit. Hafley will enter. Miller with 2 fouls sitting. Patriots leading the Burros 9-4. 90 seconds to play first quarter. Good first quarter for Mayport CG. You'll take the lead after 1 if they can hang on for 84 seconds. Inside, it looks like they may get the basketball to Case Judish. Back out, Jade Larson. Rugnes guards him. Kick it around, Weaver back up top to Judish. Now he's guarded by Trey Johnson. 10 seconds to shoot for Mayport CG, looking for a screen. Work the ball to Jade Larson. 5 to shoot. It'll be a chance, driving Bricker Johnson to the basket. 33-second possession, shot no good. Rebound, and now Duffner's going to have it. Weaver had a rebound in there. Johnson had a rebound in there, and well, it's a long possession, no points to award, but a 5-point lead as it stands. Patriots 9-4. Now a drive, Trey Johnson up and over the defense for the young man. 9-6 Patriots. And the Patriots turn it over. Burros will have a chance here. That's 6 turnovers on the Patriots in this first quarter. Burros will have a chance to tie in this possession. Trailing 9-6, 36 seconds to go before the quarter break. And the Burros will walk it up. Brody Rugnes will dribble, but you got to get it across the timeline within the 10 seconds allowed. They do, by a second and a half. Gets a guy like me nervous, though. Move the basketball to Leshik. Leshik finds Trey Johnson. Johnson to Rugnes. Rugnes has it at the logo, midcourt. 15 to shoot, about a half-second differential. Shot clock to game clock. Johnson gets a screen. Johnson kicks it left to Rugnes. Rugnes drives the paint, drops a pass. Duffner, you betcha. Patriots will have a shot at the horn. Bricker Johnson, got it! No foul. Bricker Johnson got up the floor and scores it. Was 9-8, now 11-8 as we go to the end. Or do they call it? Are the officials discussing this? Do they say it goes? Are they still discussing this? Bucket good. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Patriots by 3 after 1 on yourliveevent.com.
I used to tell my 8th grade girls basketball team that every time they missed a layup, it gave me another gray hair. We even had a play named Gray Hair because most of the time it led to a layup. I also taught my teams how to put on a full court press. That is what teachers are doing academically here at Hillsboro Public School. We are applying an academic press by setting high expectations and teaching the standards required by the state. If you're looking for a school that is applying an academic press, come and visit Hillsboro Public Schools.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
1 quarter in the books. Mayport CG's Bricker Johnson with a runner at the end of the first quarter gives the Patriots an 11-8 lead over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. 1 quarter in the books in this Region 2A quarterfinal matchup on yourliveevent.com. Brody Rugnes to tie the game. A 3-point chance does not go. Duffner rebound. Putback is there. See if the senior has something going. 11-10 Patriots by 1. 7:40 remains in the second quarter. Johnson has it for the Patriots into the corner. Judish. Judish with the basketball, looks to dribble. Judish up top. He'll find Perkins. Perkins to Dabano. Dabano. Ball taken away. Hafley says, I want that. Hafley takes it. Hafley up the floor, and Bricker Johnson gets up there and says, I want that. Made a little contact. Couple of toddlers getting after it out there. That's my toy. Don't you be taking my toy, they say. Foul on Johnson, his first, team's first for the Patriots in the second quarter. And no, they're not toddlers. Johnson's a sophomore, and you got Hafley as senior. 3-point look for Johnson. Short. Trey Johnson's 3 misses. He gets the rebound. He'll follow it up and kick it out. Rugnes thought about it. Burros extend the possession. Up top, Hafley. Check that. Leshik. Leshik hands it to Rugnes. Rugnes kicks it back out. Leshik, Johnson, but Johnson dragged the foot travel. Turnover number 4 on the Burros in the first quarter. First half, beg your pardon. 7 turnovers for Mayport CG in this first half as well. Patriots by 1, 11-10. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. And across the timeline, Bricker Johnson will have it for the Patriots. Patriot basketball. Work it right side to Sam Weaver. Weaver driving to the basket. Wyatt Perkins scores it, looking for contact. 13-10, Patriots advantage. Up top, Chase Hafley for the Burros to Leshik. Tyson Leshik will skip around to the handoff and swing it out. Hafley drives in, looks for space. Getting a little bit of contact, skip pass left side. Rugnes squares up, three-point basket, no. Rebound is down to Wyatt Perkins. His third rebound of the game. Up the floor, DeBono. Noah DeBono inside, kicks it back up top. This will be Bricker Johnson, who's in. And now back out to DeBono. 6 minutes to play, first half. How about a three-point basket? No, does not go for Judish. And the rebound, they're pushing and shoving. Chase Hafley's going to get it. Hafley with a big spin move. Trey Johnson tries to create. Baseline floater. Johnson shot no good. Rebound, Wyatt Perkins. Up the floor, Perkins to DeBono. Johnson tries to deflect it, and his defense worked. Leshik with a rebound. Burrows up the floor. We go up and down. Chase Hafley going to push. And his pocket is picked by Wyatt Perkins. Perkins tries to spin away from Hafley and does. Gets it to DeBono. 5:20 to go. First half. Right side, Bricker Johnson in. Floater, yes. For Bricker Johnson, he's got 4. 15-10. The lead is 5. Largest lead of the game for the Patriots. It matches their largest lead of the game now. 5 minutes to play, second quarter. Right side, it'll be Duffner. Left side, Johnson. Trey Johnson to Alexander Duffner now in the corner. 18 on the shot clock, up top to Rugnes. He'll go between the legs and split the defense. Lost a handle on it. Good defense by the Patriots. Bricker Johnson up the floor. He'll give and go, and Wyatt Perkins scores. Patriots by 7. 17-10. 4:40 remains here in this second quarter. Trey Johnson left side, needs it to Brody Rugnes. Rugnes, Alexander Duffner down and inside Hafley. Back out to Rugnes. Patriots seem pretty comfortable in allowing Rugnes to get a little space out there. Now he's guarded by Judish. Driving in, no shot for Rugnes. It did go in, but no shot. Foul was before. And it's on Case Judish. He was holding as Rugnes was trying to penetrate the defense. Rugnes sits. Rylan Buchholz checks in for the Burros. Judish and Perkins out for the Patriots. Connor Doctor re-enters, as does Jade Larson for the Patriots. Trey Johnson out for the Burros, and Bryce Miller back in. Miller playing with 2 fouls. Hafley with the basketball. He'll look to inbound. Finds Duffner. Duffner bodies up. Duffner's shot no good. Rebounded by Noah DeBono. That's rebound number 3. Up the floor, Weaver. Weaver, Doctor. Doctor's got it for the Patriots. He'll hand it off to Jade Larson. Jade Larson splits the defense to the basket. Shot no good, but it's tapped in by Sam Weaver. 19-10, Mayport CG with the advantage. 3:58 to go. It's a 9-point lead for the Patriots over Hillsboro Central Valley. Hafley get a dribble in. Hafley lost the handle, gets it back. He'll go left side here to Leshik. Leshik dribbles in. Backs down the defense. Leshik turns. Leshik out to Buchholz. Rylan Buchholz to the basket. No. Rebound, Weaver. Burrows can't buy a bucket. Up the floor. Spin move. Jade Larson. Oh, baby. And a timeout by the Burros. 21-10. It's an 11-point Patriot lead. 3:25 to play. First half on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. Timeouts are from Nodak Insurance Company. Chris Bowen on yourliveevent.com.
Jacobson Red Angus Annual Bull Sale, Thursday, March 19th at the ranch near Hitterdall, Minnesota. 60 of the region's highest quality Red Angus bulls, plus 12 elite hand-picked registered heifers. Request a catalog today. Same reliable program, new exciting genetics. March 19th, the annual bull sale. Visit Facebook Jacobson Red Angus or call Gary Jacobson 701-361-3189. Jacobson Red Angus annual bull sale. The sale will be live on TV auction Thursday, March 19th, 1 p.m.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fishing. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clements on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
The agents with answers, Chris Moan and Nodak Insurance Company, Grand Forks and Lakota with our timeouts. YourLiveEvent.com. The Mayport CG Patriots with an 11-point lead over Hillsboro Central Valley in this quarterfinal round of Region 2A boys basketball. Rylan Buckles with a pass up the floor for the Burros. He'll go to the basket and score. Coach Rutfold had a nice conversation with the boys during the timeout, and the Burros come out with a bucket. 21-12 inverse scoring here. DeBano's got it for the Patriots, in and out. Up the floor, Doctor. Right side, Jade Larson. Larson, friendly fire there at the DeBano. Ball goes to the face. With the basketball, Bricker Johnson drives, tries to split the defense, nearly lost it. Jade Larson in the corner for three. High arcing shot, no. Rylan Buckholz with a rebound for the Burros. Chase Halfley crosses the midcourt stripe. Buckholz going to splash in, kicks it out. Bryce Miller hesitates. Now Miller elevates, scores. Bryce Miller for two. 21-14 football score. Patriots lead. 2:30 to go before halftime. I'd say this has been a defensive battle, and that's partially true as a drive to the basket by Bricker Johnson didn't look too difficult. 23-14. Right side, Bryce Miller. Miller drives in, goes up and over to Bono, and he scores. Now they're just kind of trusting their game a little bit now, are the Burros, as the Patriots have as well. It's now 23-16. The lid is lifted for both squads. 2 minutes to go before halftime, and we'll go back and forth. Burros nearly jumped for a steal. Bricker Johnson tries to get around the defense, and Duffner's going to be caught with his hand in the cookie jar. That's a foul, his first, and team's first in the quarter. Sub coming in is Wyatt Perkins. And the conditioning of these squads is being tested. Connor Doctor checks out. It's up and down here in this first half. Patriot basketball, they're set to inbound. Mayport CG will toss it in. We'll see Sam Weaver with a basketball. He'll work it to Jade Larson. Top of the key. Larson right side, Bricker Johnson. Johnson works it right side. Weaver, DeBano. Noah DeBano backing down the defense. He'll swing it out. Jade Larson for three. Oh, baby. His second triple in the first half. 26-16, back to a 10-point Patriot lead with 94 seconds remaining in this first half. Duffner works it to Leshik. Left side for the Burros. He backs down the defense. Kick it out. Buckholz. Rylan Buckholz up and inside. He scores. Rylan Buckholz has four. 26-18. Patriots leading the Burros. Patriot basketball. Bricker Johnson. Left side works it to Wyatt Perkins. Patriots Johnson. Looks to hand it, but it's taken away by Leshik. Duffner. Buckholz. Rylan Buckholz through the defense. Blocking foul on the Patriots. It'll be the third on Mayport CG in this half, or in this quarter, beg your pardon. Jade Larson's second personal, team's third. Larson out, Cash Judish back in. Burros are sending out a sub here. Chase Halfley checks out. On the floor for the Burros, Trey Johnson entering. Trey Johnson sets to inbound it. He'll toss it to Leshik. Reset the shot clock. 58 seconds remain in the quarter. Burro basketball. Johnson, right side, free throw line, got it. Trey Johnson, 4 points in the first half, 26-20. Burros trail by 6, 40 seconds remain in the half. Patriots work it into the corner, Wyatt Perkins for three, that's a big time answer. 10 points for Perkins in the first half. 29-20. Patriots leading the Burros. Burros could hold for the final shot with 24 seconds to play before halftime. DeBono going to come out and pressure on Leshik and start the clock wind. It's going to be Trey Johnson, guarded by DeBono, as DeBono will apply, and now Johnson will try to get by. Trey Johnson, great pass inside to Duffner, and he missed the shot. Rebound is down to Weaver. DeBono, Bricker Johnson, splits the D, little floater! He does it again before halftime. 31-20. Patriots by 11 at halftime. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard, it's Mayport CG trying to play upset tonight. The 6 seed lead the 3 seed at halftime, 31-20. On yourliveevent.com, halftime report is coming up next.
It's safe to say we have it pretty good in the Drayton, North Dakota area. Growing sugar beets, making sugar, bringing a little sweetness to the world. Every day, American Crystal Sugar produces sweet products people love in a place we love to call home. It's a thing we like to call the sweet life, and we're proud to share it with you. American Crystal Sugar's Drayton facility wants you to enjoy the events in the communities of our area. Here's to living the sweet life. American Crystal Sugar, Drayton.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
The World of Outlaws late models are coming to Norman County Raceway on June 30th, 2026. Infield seating, your chance to meet your favorite National Touring Series drivers, and much, much more. Tickets are available now at ncraceway.com. Order yours today.
And we'll see you June 30th, 2026.
Imagine your life in Hillsboro, a place where neighbors know your name and opportunities are real. Here, you'll find affordable home lots and grants to help you build your future. In Hillsboro, safety, affordability, and community aren't just promises, they're our way of life. With a 24-hour fitness center, a strong school system, a trusted hospital, and a thriving business district, Hillsboro has everything you need to live well. Here, your family is our family, and your future shines bright. Discover Hillsboro, where small-town living means big opportunities.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
It's halftime. Mayport CG trying to play upset. All the top seeds have advanced here today, but the 6 seed Mayport CG trying to put an end to Hillsboro Central Valley here tonight. The 3 seed Burros trailing the Patriots. Patriots lead it by 11 at halftime. This is the largest lead of the game. Patriots led by 5 in the first quarter, and then stretch that lead to 5, 7, 9, and 11 in the second quarter before stretching at the absolute end here. A couple of quick buckets at the end of the half give the Patriots an 11-point advantage at halftime. Talked about statistics. It's been a bit ugly at shooting. The Burros have yet to make from outside the arc. They're 0 for 7. Patriots are 4 of 9 from beyond the arc. The shooting percentage, though, is real poor for the Burros. They're shooting just 36% from the floor, while the Patriots are 50% from the floor. Your first half numbers individually are coming up. Halftime report, Patriots 31, Burros 20 at the half of the North Dakota Region 2A Boys Basketball Quarterfinals from Mayville on yourliveevent.com.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama. and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Our Peterson Farm Seed Reps real-life seed heroes, well, they've been known to go the extra mile, literally thousands of extra miles every year. And when they're not driving gravel roads, they're out walking fields and sampling soil. When time is the enemy, they're there to save what's left of the day. Are all Peterson Farm Seed Reps seed heroes? I guess that's a yes. Peterson Farm Seed, we're that kind of seed company.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
It's halftime, and Mayport CG leads Hillsboro Central Valley in this Region 2A boys basketball quarterfinal. The winner gets Grafton tomorrow night in the semifinals. First half stats for the Patriots, who lead it by 11. 8 points for Jade Larson, 1 for Noah DeBano, plus 3 boards. Wyatt Perkins, 10 points and 4 rebounds. Bricker Johnson, 8 and 2. Sam Weaver, 4 points and 8 rebounds. Patriots, 1 of 2 at the line. 8 turnovers, 17 rebounds in the first half, to my numbers. For the Burros in the first half, Hillsboro Central Valley's Tyson Leshik, 2 points, 6 for Bryce Miller, 4 for Trey Johnson, 4 for Rylan Buckholz off the bench, and Alexander Duffner with 4 points plus 5 boards. Burros, to my numbers, are 2 of 2 at the free throw line, 12 rebounds and 6 turnovers in the first half. We talked about the shooting percentage, though. Burros 36% from the floor and haven't made a three-pointer. They're 0 for 7. Patriots are 13 of 26, so 500 at the floor, so 50% from the floor, and they're 44% from outside the arc, 4 of 9 in that first half. We are looking forward to the second half of basketball in this Region 2A quarterfinal. The other matchups here today have gone the way of the high seeds. That is a win for Fort Wayne Minnewacan, 82-47 over Harvey Wells County, ending the Hornets season. Devils Lake, 64-37 over Thompson, ending the Tommies season. Grafton, 71-52 over Carrington, ending the Cardinals season. Patriots, 31, Burros, 20 at halftime. On YourLiveEvent.com. Second half of the quarterfinals in Region 2A boys basketball coming up.
Let's talk about price. Yeah, we've heard it. Why would I pay more for Polar when Big Wireless is cheaper? Let's break it down. With us, you're not on hold with someone who's 3 states away. Your call goes to Kimberly, or Ashley, or Tamra, someone who lives right here. When your internet's down, we're not mailing you out a box. We're sending a real person, someone that knows your name and probably your dog's name too. So yeah, we're not the cheapest, we're the best experience. Polar Communications.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line Salad Bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
This is Dustin Nagel with Dakota Heritage Bank. We're a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. At Dakota Heritage Bank, we can assist you with all your banking needs, including checking and savings accounts, credit and debit cards, loans of all types, and more. We offer free mobile banking, online banking, and bill pay services. Just go to dhb.bank or download the mobile app for convenient on-the-go banking with Dakota Heritage Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service.
I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Along with Joe Lancello, my name is Kevin Kochman, and this is North Dakota Region 2A Boys Basketball in full coverage with YourLiveEvent.com. Audio only of the Region 1A games going on. That's down at the Shack in Fargo. We've got the 1B tournament on YourLiveEvent.com, audio only as well. The broadcast of this tournament game is authorized by the special arrangement of the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association, and Mayport CG leads Hillsboro Central Valley 31-20 to begin the second half. The winner gets grafted in the semifinals of the Region 2A tournament tomorrow night here in Mayville on YourLiveEvent.com. Noah DeBono and the Patriots with the basketball to start the third quarter. Inside, Bryce Miller pokes the ball free. Loose basketball. It's on the floor. You've got Burroughs and Patriots on the floor, and the possession arrow should go to Hillsboro Central Valley after the inbounds pass went the way of a Mayport CG. So it is Burrow ball to begin now at the 7:41 left in the third. Burroughs basketball, and here's Halfley to Jaron Reed. Burrow ball, now Hillsboro Central Valley moves from right to left. It's going to be a drive by Duffner. He runs into DeBono. Leshik picks up the basketball, kicks it out to Reed. Burroughs have not hit from outside the arc in this ball game. Inside, a rebound by Halfley. He's fouled as he goes up for a shot and will go to the free throw line. We saw a combined 3 free throws attempted in that first half. Foul is on Mayport CG, and that was on Weaver, his first. Team's first in the third quarter. And Halfley at the free throw line, and he misses. Got to hit the free throws here in this one. Down 11 in the third quarter. Free throw up. Good. That one rattles around and in. 31-21. Patriots by 10. Bricker Johnson dribbles right side. Looks to move the basketball and then finds DeBono in the red shoes, top of the key left side. Patriot basketball to Case Judish. He'll try to work it inside and does to Weaver. Now to DeBono outside the arc. Noah DeBono shot no good. Sam Weaver, long stretch, gets the rebound. Now DeBono tries to create, goes into the corner for the Patriots. Judish crosses over. Judish drives in. Judish lost a handle on it. Patriots turned over. Miller takes the basketball away. Can't make up a 10-point deficit in one possession. The Burroughs will drive. Good pass, patient. Duffner scores. 31-23. Patriots lead is now single digits. Up the floor, Perkins. He'll cross over on Jaron Reed. Perkins to Judish. Follow a shot. Good defense. Rebound by Alexander Duffner. Duffner, Halfley. Bryce Miller. Out to Halfley. Burroughs are amped up here to start the third. Driving Halfley. He is hacked. They say the ball went out of bounds. There's a lot of contact, though. At any rate, that's what Halfley says. What happened to me getting slapped there? Anyway, we move on. Reading some lips, I think. He's looking back, so the ball is lost. Burroughs will turn it over in this case. And Connor Doctor enters the ball game for the Patriots. Substitution brings Case Judish to the bench. Patriots lead by 8. Driving inside, up and underneath, and a great move to the basket by Bricker Johnson, who's got 10 in the game. 33-23, the lead is 10 for Mayport CG once again. 5:45 remains in the third quarter. Leshik kicks it out. Jaron Reed in the corner for 3. This one rattles around, does not fall. Burroughs have yet to make a three-point basket. Wyatt Perkins will get the rebound. Up the floor to DeBono. DeBono bounces off of Duffner. And that's an extended call, no doubt. And it goes, and DeBono will go to the line, shoot a pair. They'll tag Duffner with his first, make it second, team's first in the third quarter. 2 on Duffner. And DeBono to the line. He's 1 for 1 at the line. His second free throw attempt earlier today did not count because of a teammate going over the line. He misses here, he'll have another. DeBono at the stripe for the Patriots, trying to get back to an 11-point advantage. And DeBono does get it. But they again go over the line, so no, it does not count. Second time on the second end of their free throw trips for DeBono where the Patriots have gone over the line, so the shot does not count. 33-23, the score remains. Reed, Duffner, left side, going to work the ball to Halfley. Burrow basketball, 24 on the shot clock. Left side, it's Miller. Good pass inside to Halfley, goes up, scores. Chase Halfley scores it. He's got 3 in this third quarter. 33-25, the lead back to 8 for the Patriots. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Noah DeBono with the basketball. He'll work it to Bricker Johnson. Johnson drives, kick it. Connor Doctor back to DeBono, left side into the corner. They'll find Weaver. Good defense. Leshik goes and steals the ball. Leshik up the floor, gets Weaver contact. Shot no good, no foul. Jaron Reed with the rebound. He'll swing it back out. Leshik has it. Skip pass is tipped and it's turned over by the Burros. Up the floor, Bricker Johnson driving. Up and around, shot no good. Rebound is lost to Perkins. Now the Burros will steal it away. Halfley up the floor, off the backboard. And a rebound to Weaver, and now we're getting physical inside. A possession arrow to Mayport CG. Timeout on the floor, Mayport CG. 4:24 to play, third quarter. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard, Patriots by 8, 33-25 over the Burros on yourliveevent.com.
We want your home to feel current yet classic. Hi, I'm Sonia Robertson, owner and designer at the Lighting Gallery. There's so much more to lighting than just putting a lighting fixture in the center of the room. It's actually creating an environment, an atmosphere, and creating a home. We will walk through and help you design the perfect light, the perfect size for your space. We want to invite you to the Lighting Gallery. It's worth the visit.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you, which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Timeouts are brought to you by Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers, Grand Forks and Lakota, 701-757-1613. We'll have a new Division A state champ, Kindred, ousted in the round here today, lost to Valley City. Valley City knocking off Kindred in Region 1 tonight. Wahpeton took care of Northern Cass in another one of the quarterfinals. They're on to the third of the game today as well. Central Cass, the 1 seed there, has a bye. You can catch the audio-only broadcasts on yourliveevent.com from the Shack in Fargo. Meanwhile, Region 2A game here today, and the Patriots trying to play upset special as Bricker Johnson show. He's got 12 in the game, 35-25, the lead over Hillsboro Central Valley. Trey Johnson, Chase Halfley, Bryce Miller. Move the ball left side to Leshik. Leshik spins in the paint, wants contact, no contact. Ball back to Halfley. Halfley tries to split the defense, and we're going to get a foul on Mayport CG. Now, the official crew, they are letting this one go. Lots of physicality. And Jade Larson is hit with his third personal foul, team's second, beg your pardon, third here in the quarter. Nope, second. Got it. Inside, Bryce Miller, up and underneath, yes. He's got 8 for the Burros. 35-27, Mayport CG. Basketball down and inside, and we're going to see a Patriot turnover. Burrow basketball, Bryce Miller, and we're going to get a foul call on Wyatt Perkins. His first, team's third now. Perkins second, team's third. Burrows inbounding, 3:18 to go, third quarter, and they trail by 8. Chance to make up some ground. You started the quarter down 11. You're down 8 right now, but you got to make up some ground at the very least if you're looking to come back. It's Bryce Miller, follow-away shot. Shot is no good, and a rebound by Bricker Johnson. He's up the floor to Jade Larson. Right side passing. How about a 3 in the corner? Oh, baby! Wyatt Perkins, good evening. He's got 13. 38-27. Miller, Leshik pumps, splits the defense, kick it out. Duffner for 3, hand in his face. In and out. Burrows have yet to make one. Duffner gets a long rebound. Duffner to Leshik to Trey Johnson. 2:33 to play, third quarter. Here's Bryce Miller. Lost the handle for a second. He'll flip it to Duffner. Hand in his face. He was hacked. No call. Rebound. Putback is good by Leshik. 38-29. Patriots lead the Burros. 2:18 to go. Doctor up the floor to Noah DeBano. DeBano inside, working the ball. Bricker Johnson, he's getting pushed around, but he scores. 40-29, exchanging baskets. Third quarter, 2 minutes to go. Patriots lead by 11. They have not given an inch to the Burros in this third quarter. Now inside to Miller. Miller trying to back down the defense. Kick it out, Trey Johnson. Pump fakes, Trey Johnson. Out, Leshik. Leshik kicks it, Duffner. Why not for 3 this time? Right side, and there's your first triple. 40-32. 3-point basket with minute 35 remaining in the third quarter. Now a steal. Patriots turned it over. Up the floor, Halfley gets by the defense. Halfley lays it in. Burrows on a quick 5-0 run. 40-34. Minute 20 to go. Third quarter. Lead is 6. Burrows fans getting into it. Noah DeBano backing up. Alexander Duffner lost the handle on it. Turnover. Patriots. 6 turnovers in the quarter. Leshik, Duffner up the middle. Duffner lays it in for 2. 40-36. Get down the floor. 57 seconds to play, third quarter. Patriots loose basketball. Kick it out. How about a 3 for the Patriots? No. Rebound, Duffner. A flurry of activity. 4-point game. 46 seconds to play, third quarter. Up the floor, and that's an intentional foul. I mean, I don't know if you can call that or not. I guess not. Foul on Connor Doctor. It was not intentional. The action was certainly out there. Dockner called with a foul. His first, team's 4th. Amplified just by the wrap around the waist. I think his hand ended up getting kind of just stuck there. Anyway, Trey Johnson in the paint. He'll pull up with a floater. Shot is no good. Burrows, Ryland Buckles flies in. There's contact. There's a lot of contact. And there's no whistle, but the ball is off the Patriots. Ryland Buckles, if kind of flew in there. A little out of control if my eyes are seeing the same thing, but at any rate, here come the Burros. Down 4, shot clock is off, 33 seconds to go. The pin bounce pass taken away. Turned over on the inbounds. Picked off by the Patriots. Buckle up. 40-36, Mayport CG. Lost the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Patriots ball. 24 seconds remain. I heard someone once say on the radio before on a broadcast, whoa, Nelly. That's what we got ourselves, a whoa, Nelly scenario here. 40-36 Patriots leading the Burros. Bricker Johnson ball. Shot clock is off. Patriots trying for the last shot here in the third quarter. Johnson gets by the defense. Johnson swings it out in the corner. Jade Larson. Shot was tipped. Shot was tipped. Rebound, Johnson throws it up half court, is short, and we're going to the 4th, and it's a battle. 40-36, Mayport CG by 4. The lead was 11. It was cut to 4 late in the quarter on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Hang on, folks. We got the fourth quarter coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
If you have concern or questions about the mental health of yourself or a loved one, Trail District Health Unit's Credible Mind platform offers convenient and confidential resources to help inform you about mental well-being. Credible Mind offers 21 different assessments to guide you in your mental health journey, from sleep quality and burnout to anxiety and depression. To get started today and learn about your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, visit traildistricthealthunit.crediblemmind.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At IRE Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact IRE Insurance for guidance you can trust.
40-36 the score. Mayport CG leads Hillsboro Central Valley. We're ready for the fourth quarter of play in the North Dakota Region 2A boys basketball games. The quarterfinals, and the Burros have the ball to begin the fourth. They made up 7 points in the deficit and trail by 4. Left side with the basketball, Miller. Miller drives, splits the defense. Blocked shot by Johnson. Bricker Johnson with a block shot. Patriots coming the other way in a foul. Rylan Buckholtz on the backside here is going to be tagged with a foul. His reach is the first on Buckholtz, team's first. We haven't had a ton of free throws in the ball game, and by a ton, I mean we've had a total of 6 free throws in the game between the two teams. I have a sneaky suspicion we might see more here in the fourth. Patriots turn the ball over. Burrows defense. Here's Miller driving, contact everywhere, blocking foul, bucket, and 1. Holy cow. Miller with the bucket and a foul. Foul is tagged on the Patriots. Case Judish, his second, team's first in the fourth quarter. Each team with a foul to start. We're 27 seconds into it. And the Burros to bring it within 1. Miller at the line. Free throw is good. He makes the three-point play. 40-39. Patriot basketball. Leshik, I should say Miller guarding this time. Wyatt Perkins. He'll hand it off to Bricker Johnson. 14 points for Bricker Johnson in the game. He's guarded here by Rylan Buckholtz. Johnson kicks it out. Three-pointer for Jade Larson. No. Rebound wide open inside. It scores Wyatt Perkins. 42-39. Patriots by 3. 7:07 to go. Miller, Johnson. Trey Johnson drives. Trey Johnson to the basket. His layup is no good. Rebound is Halfley. His putback is no good. Case Judish with the rebound. Good looks at the basket. Coming up empty-handed. Now Trey Johnson jumps a pass, but the ball was deflected off of Larson and off the official, but it went out of bounds, so Johnson couldn't get it in transition. It's Burro basketball. We'll see Buckholtz sitting. We'll see Judish sitting for each side as Duffner back in for the Burros. Duffner, Halfley, Miller, Johnson, and Leshik on the floor for Hillsboro Central Valley. Johnson, DeBano, Jade Larson, Sam Weaver, and Wyatt Perkins on the floor for the Patriots. 6:40 remains in the game. 3-point lead for Mayport CG. Leshik, Duffner. Duffner's the only Burro to hit a 3 in the game, and he dribbles between his legs and turns it over. Turnover 4 in the game, second half for the Burros. Jade Larson. Patriot basketball. He'll get guarded by Duffner. Drives in. Larson shot no. Body rebounds. Trey Johnson with it. Up the floor. Trey Johnson. Floater. In the paint. No. Rebound. Leshik. He'll go up. He's blocked by Weaver. 6:07 to go. Patriots by 3. With the basketball, Larson in the corner. Wyatt Perkins. Floater. A lot of these floaters today. Perkins hits it. 44-39. 5-point Burro lead. Up the floor, Leshik. In on DeBano. He'll back down the defender. Can't get it. He'll pass it to Halfley, who lost a handle on it. Halfley lost it out of bounds. Just never got the hands on it by Halfley. Couldn't hang on. 5-point Patriot lead. Chase Hafley has been, he got 5 points tonight, a little off of his usual self here. He's got to try to dial it up. 5:36 to go. See what happens in this one. Dabano with the basketball. Bricker Johnson, back to Dabano, back to Bricker Johnson. Burrows trying for the steal. Bricker Johnson goes up over Leshik. His shot is no good. And a rebound this time comes down to Chase Hafley, his 4th rebound of the contest. And up the floor, the Burrows lost the ball. It was tipped out of bounds by the Patriots. And Coach Kunkel wants a timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. The Patriots lead the Burrows by 5. 5:17 to play in the North Dakota Region 2A Boys Basketball Quarterfinals on yourliveevent.com.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Timeouts are brought to you by the agents with answers in Grand Forks and Lakota. 701-757-1613 for Chris Moen, Cole Lamb, Nodak Insurance Company with our timeouts. Winner of this game will get Grafton tomorrow night in the Region 2 semis in Division A boys basketball. Fort Wayne's Minnewacan and Devil's Lake in the first semifinal tomorrow night. And either the Patriots or Burrows will face Grafton in the second semifinal. Winner moves on, will play again. Loser has their season come to a close. Lots on the line in the final 5:17. Kevin Kochman, Joe Lancello with you tonight from Mayville in the Louis Lee Fieldhouse. Burrows ball out of the timeout by the Patriots. Bryce Miller tries to create. His pull-up shot is off the line. Rebound, a battle for it. Bodying up, Duffner's the last to touch. Mayport CG basketball. Patriots get it to Bricker Johnson. Johnson up the floor, was pressured. And a foul is called on Leshik. A hold inside his second, team's second. 5-point lead for the Patriots. Inbounds to Dabano. Fresh shot clock. Dabano turning on Miller. Swings it out to Weaver, who hands the ball to Jade Larson. Larson kicks it out. This is Wyatt Perkins to Dabano. Dabano steps, swings it. Larson for 3. Right side, and Jade Larson buries the 3, gives it an 8-point lead for the Patriots. 47-39. Mayport CG with 4.5 to go. Burrow basketball, Leshik. Leshik and Miller, miscommunication, bodies everywhere. The Burrows turn it over. And the Patriots, you see Leshik come over to the side here. He's in a little bit of pain. And we're going to see Rylan Buchholz check in. Tyson Leshik checks out. Patriot basketball. Their lead is 8 points with 4:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Wyatt Perkins will inbound. Perkins to Bricker Johnson. Bricker Johnson inside outside. He'll work it to Sam Weaver to Noah Dabano. Dabano turns. Dabano kicks. Jade Larson drives. Jade Larson traveled with it before the shot. Turnover 8 in the second half for the Patriots. I've got 8 in the first and 8 in the second half for the Patriots of Mayport CG. Their lead is 8 with 4:08 to go. Trey Johnson going to run it up the floor for the Burrows. He'll hand it off to Rylan Buchholz, who drives in and lost a handle on it, but it's last touch by the Patriots. Noah Dabano says, huh? Burrows will inbound. Trey Johnson, 4 minutes to play. Burrows down 8. Trey Johnson tosses in. Ball is tipped in the backcourt. Miller's going to track it down. He'll kick it up. Hafley splits the defense. Hafley inside, throws it up. No, but he draws a foul. Foul is on Noah Dabano. It's his second. team second, and Chase Hafley at the line. Hafley's 1 of 2 shooting free throws tonight. He'll have one here. And he makes. He'll have another. Second free throw is off the line. And the rebound comes down to Sam Weaver. The lead is 7 for the Patriots. 47-40 with just under 4 minutes to play. DeBono kicks it out. Wyatt Perkins. Pressure defense. Bryce Miller jumps it. Steal. Trey Johnson up the floor. Layup good. 47-42. Patriots by 5. Patriots basketball. Bricker Johnson. Guarded by Buckholtz and a foul. Foul is on Rylan Buckholtz, his second, team's third. We'll see Leshek re-enter for the Burros, and exiting is Rylan Buckholtz, a substitution. 5-point Patriot lead, 3:19 to go. Down double digits at a time. The Burros have clawed back. Got it to within 4, and now are within 5, but a 3 here is off the line by Perkins. Rebounded out of bounds. Last touch by the Patriots. Duffner was in the mix, he and Weaver, and the ball ended up off of Weaver's hip. 5-point Patriot lead. Burrows ball, Chase Hafley has it. 3:06 to play, down 5. Tyson Leshek, Trey Johnson left side. Johnson hands it off to Leshek. He'll split. Leshek, free throw line area, looks to move it and throws it, nearly turned over, and it is. Turned over by the Burros. Miller wasn't able to keep it in bounds. They're barking at each other. They're encouraging each other. Patriots have a 5-point lead, 2:50 to go. Patriots basketball. Here's Bricker Johnson. Johnson looks for a screen. He's one-on-one with Duffner. Johnson in trouble. Looks to fire it up top and gets it to Jade Larson. 14 on the shot clock. Good possession by the Patriots, taking time as a 5-point lead. Johnson around the defense. Gets another one around. Gets Weaver inside. Shot, no. Duffner with a rebound. Duffner's 9th rebound tonight. 2:15 to play. 5-point Patriot lead. Bryce Miller, jumper. Got it. Long 2, and it's a 3-point game. 47-44. Mayport CG leads Hillsboro Central Valley on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Coming back to the Louis Lee right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank, strong communities.
Whew, sorry I'm late. I had to walk again.
Where's your car?
Whew, the auto shop said it would take a few months to fix.
You should have taken it to Abra.
Abra Auto Body can fix your car faster than the other body shops. After your claim is filed, Abra handles the rest with the insurance companies and adjuster. Lonnie and his team will take good care of you. Visit us on 32nd Avenue South or schedule your appointment at abraauto.com. Abra Auto Body, right the first time, on time.
Abra Auto Body, Grand Forks.
Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers. 701-757-1613. Talk to Chris Moen today. Nodak Insurance Company with a timeout. 47-44. Mayport CG leads Hillsboro Central Valley. 2:07 to play in this region quarterfinal in the 2A boys basketball tournament at Mayville State University in the Louis Lee Fieldhouse. Mayport CG basketball. Patriots will inbound. They're trapped in the backcourt. Bricker Johnson in trouble. He'll try to split the defense, and they're going to call a foul. Trey Johnson was battling inside. They're going to get Trey with a foul. It is his first. Team's 4th on the Burros. Or 5th. That is the 5th, beg your pardon. I missed one in there on my notes. So it is the 5th on the Burros. So that means the Patriots going to the free throw line. And Bricker Johnson will attempt free throws. First attempts at the line for Bricker. Noah DeBono, the only Patriot to shoot free throws tonight. He's 1 of 2. His second attempts have been over the line, so they haven't counted. Bricker Johnson's free throw is no good. Patriots lead is 3, 47-44. 2:03 to go. Winner will get Grafton in the semifinal on Tuesday night here in Mayville. Second free throw, no good. Weaver with a big rebound. Sam Weaver, big rebound, 13 tonight for Weaver, plus 4 points. Bricker Johnson basketball. He's going to swing it outside. Patriots decided against it. Now outside to Larson. Burrows, tons of pressure, and a timeout taken by the Patriots of Mayport CG. Timeouts from Nodak Insurance Company, the agents with answers. 1:49 to go. Patriots 47, Burrows 44. YourLiveEvent.com and the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
What's going on today? I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection. You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance? Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
We may have a bit of an officials timeout here on the floor. We had something spilt or slipped or something. Towels are being collected here at the Louis Lee to get things cleaned up down on the floor in front of the Burrow bench. We've got some disinfectant wipes coming out there as our timeouts extended. Now I think they've got everything taken care of, and they do. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Mayport CG 47-44 leading Hillsboro Central Valley. Patriots basketball, they're in the bonus, leading by 3 over the Burrows with 1:49 to play. 22 on the shot clock. Patriots out of their timeout will inbound. Bricker Johnson throws it in the backcourt to Jade Larson. He'll swing it out, driving in. Bricker Johnson scores against the backboard of 49-44. The lead is 5 for the Patriots. 94 seconds to play. Leshik, Duffner in the corner, way too strong. Rebound comes down to Wyatt Perkins. And now it's the Patriots' game to lose. Up the floor, Bricker Johnson splits the defense, throws it to DeBono and kicks it out to Weaver. Perkins, left side, Jade Larson. 18 on the shot clock. Patriots kick it into the corner again, and a foul is on Trey Johnson. Foul on Trey. That is his second. And bonus, so to the line is Wyatt Perkins. 17 for Wyatt tonight, and a chance to extend the lead. They lead by 5 with 1:06 to play. Perkins at the line. Free throw is no good. He'll have another. Mayport CG by 5, 1:06 to go. Wyatt Perkins. Free throw's good. He makes 1 of 2. 50-44. 3-point for the Burrows. No rebound. Duffner, putback is good. Duffner with a rebound, putback, timeout Burrows. 50-46. 56 seconds remain. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Patriots lead is 4. YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Timeouts from the Nodak Insurance Company. Agents with answers at 701-757-1613. Talk to Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company today. It's a Mayport CG Patriot lead above 4 points over Hillsboro Central Valley with 56 seconds to go here in Mayville. The Region 2 Division A quarterfinals. The winner gets Grafton tomorrow night in the semifinals and sees their season extend. As the inbounds Patriot basketball, they'll toss it in. Bricker Johnson in the backcourt, guarded here by Tyson Leshik. Johnson in trouble. He'll get it up to Dabano. Dabano nearly traveled with it. He'll work the basketball to Jade Larson. Bricker Johnson, 42 seconds to play with the basketball, guarded by Buckholz. Outside the arc, Johnson is guarded by Johnson. Patriots, Bricker Johnson to Noah Dabano. 10 seconds to shoot, 30 seconds left to play. And the Burros will foul eventually. And the foul is on Wyatt Perkins. And he'll go to the line, and the Patriots took successfully 29 seconds off the clock. That's well executed by the Patriots. Foul is on Duffner. It's his third. And team's seventh here in the quarter. It's bonus regardless. So Wyatt Perkins can just about ice it at the line. He makes the free throw. He'll have another. The next one for Perkins. Got them both. 52-46. The lead is 6 for Bayport CG with 26 seconds to play. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard, timeout on the floor. Patriots by 6 on yourliveevent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Timeouts are brought to you by the Agents with Answers. Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company. It's Mayport CG by 6. Hillsboro Central Valley basketball down 6. 26 seconds to play in the Region 2 quarterfinals. Trey Johnson with the ball. Burros need 6, and a foul is called. And a real smart move here, of course. The Patriots playing some positioning here. 4th on Jade Larson. 2 more to give. So the Patriots try to foul the Burros. Takes precious time off the clock in the process. Halfley, Ruggness. Ruggness will be fouled. No shot. Foul is on Dabano. It's his third. 1 more to give before putting the Burros on the line. Burros, Ruggness will inbound. 21 seconds to play. 5 seconds have come off the clock. The inbounds goes to Bryce Miller. He'll turn and shoot. Top of the key for 3. Off the mark. And the rebound is down to Bricker Johnson. And the Patriots faithful can recognize an upset with 14 seconds to play. Buckholz will come in a moment. Foul on the Burros. Bricker Johnson to the line. Johnson to the line. 14 seconds to play. He has had one heck of a game. He, along with Wyatt Perkins, Sam Weaver, can't discount his efforts. Just 3 that have played strong today and have weathered the storm. Rylan Buckholz in for the Burros. Brody Ruggness out. Burros down 6, 14 seconds to play. At the line, Bricker Johnson. Makes 1 of 2, and up the floor, Burros swing a pass up the floor. It's tipped out of bounds by the Patriots. 10 seconds to play. The lead is 7 for Mayport CG. 53-46. Patriots trying to play upset tonight. Trey Johnson inbounds. Bucket for Miller and a timeout. 53-48. The lead is 5 with 9 seconds to play. Gonna need some magic. Timeout on the floor. Timeouts are brought to you by the agents. With answers, Chris Moen, Nodak Insurance Company. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Patriots by 5 on yourliveevent.com.
Your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
Back out of the timeout. Timeout's going to be brought to you by the Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers. Grand Forks and Lakota. Chris Moen, 701-757-1613. The Mayport CG Patriots, a 5-point lead over the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros with 9 seconds to play in this quarterfinal Region 2A boys basketball tournament. And the Burros are going to need some magic here as the Patriots will inbound. Burros trail by 5. Inbounds will be Wyatt Perkins. He'll toss it in. Bricker Johnson is fouled. A little over a second comes off. Foul on the Burros. Be on Tyson Leshik. And to the line, Mayport CG's Bricker Johnson. And now, effectively could ice the game with 2 makes. 7.9 remaining. Lead is 5 for the Patriots. Bricker goes and scores them. He'll make the first. Absolutely. 2 of 5 at the line here this evening for Bricker Johnson. Lead is 6 for the Patriots. To make it a 3-possession game, Bricker Johnson at the line. His free throw is no good. Rebound is down to Duffner. Burros are going to need some magic. Bryce Miller, a 3-point basket. It's no good, and that's it. Patriots with a rebound and an upset tonight. It's hard to beat a team 3 times, and that holds true for Hillsboro Central Valley and Mayport CG. The Patriots, after falling twice in the regular season, they win in the postseason. A Region 2 quarterfinal upset win, the 6 over the 3. The Patriots knock off Hillsboro Central Valley. The final score, 54-48. Mayport CG with the victory, and we've seen the final head coaching game for Hillsboro Central Valley Burro boys head coach Elliot Rutfold, whose season this was going to be his final. He shakes the hand of Coach Kunkel on the sideline, and that's it. It's Mayport CG with a bit of an upset tonight. The 6 over the 3 on yourliveevent.com and the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Stick around. The post-game reports is on the way on yourliveevent.com.
Remodels. Call Brock today at 701-430-1011. Brock Brent Construction, Inc., serving you since 2006.
The best thing about winter in Devil's Lake is the ice fish. Just dropping a line down the hole and waiting for that big whopper to bite. Winter can cause some big problems too, like with your furnace and heating systems. That's when you need to get Clementines on the line. They service all fuel types and all makes and models of heating systems.
Jay, aren't you supposed to be in school?
Just keep a nice house warm for you, Dad.
New Solid-Tech R floors deliver sustainable high performance from bottle to floor. They're PVC-free and made with natural stone and recycled single-use plastic for scratch-proof, flood-proof protection that stands up to all that your life demands. Because sustainability, beauty, and performance are at the heart of Solid-Tech R floors.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Right here on Main Street, something strong is happening. Welcome to your local gym, Central City Wellness Center of Carrington. Open 24 hours a day. Whether you're into cardio or free weights, they've got the equipment to keep you moving. Join their free mobility classes, Mondays and Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Open to anybody. Recover right with their sauna and enjoy 24-hour tanning access. Book workouts, classes, and tanning all in one place with the Gym Master app. Call 652-2555. Central City Wellness Center of Carrington. Your gym, your time, right on Main Street.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Garsky, Grafton, Larimore, Sharon, Devils Lake, Lincoln, Wilton, and East Grand Forks. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions today and beyond with the Drain Tile Project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yield and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
All right, we're back on the floor here today as we're going to get a chance to chat with some players, coaches after this one. An upset tonight on yourliveevent.com. The 6th seed, Mayport CG, the win over Hillsboro Central Valley. That final score here tonight was 54-48 as Mayport CG rallied, got a lead in the first quarter, and never gave it back. They were able to extend the lead into the second quarter. Burroughs cut the lead down to 3 at one point. A couple of times, and that would be as close as they would get in the second half, and the Mayport CG Patriots would find a way towards victory here tonight, and just simply put, they shot the ball better than Hillsboro Central Valley. Burroughs did have one three-pointer in the game. Otherwise, all others were just twos, and they shot still, overall in the game, 38%. That's a tough day for the Burroughs shooting. 47% for the game for the Patriots, and they shot 37% outside the arc. Did some good things that way. Patriots got a valiant effort, though, here tonight from Wyatt Perkins, who scored 20, 18 for Bricker Johnson, and Jade Larson scored 11. Big shots outside the arc today. And the Patriots, they were able to out-rebound the Burroughs in the ballgame. Actually, that number did get evened up at 28 each. But again, those outside shots were huge and key, and then just the timely baskets. Patriots are victorious. They avenged 2 regular season losses with a win here in the tournaments, topping the Hillsboro Central Valley Burroughs. Our final here tonight, 54-48 on yourliveevent.com with our post-game report on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard. Stay tuned. We'll talk with our Enbridge Energy player of the game, and we'll also be talking to our Agassi Precision Ag player of the game, plus post-game coaches' comments on the way after the Patriots. They play spoiler tonight, knock off Hillsboro Central Valley. The Patriots will join Grafton Spoilers in the semifinals tomorrow night, along with Four Winds Minnewacan and Devils Lake on yourliveevent.com. We're back with more after this.
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Before the farming season moves forward, there's one important decision to make. Every year brings unknowns: weather, markets, yields. Multi-peril crop insurance helps protect the work you put in long before harvest. The MPCI crop insurance closing deadline is March 16th. At Irie Insurance, we've helped generations of farmers plan ahead with confidence. Let's make sure you're ready. Contact Irie Insurance for guidance you can trust.
We're back on the floor, post-game report here on yourliveevent.com with post-game player interview. It's our player of the game from Enbridge Energy. Enbridge takes energy. With Enbridge Energy, energy for life, Enbridge.com. Learn more about career opportunities and more as the Mayport CG Patriots, the 6th seed over the 3 seed Hillsboro Central Valley. And Wyatt Perkins going to join us, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Wyatt, to you and your team, congrats. How does this thing feel? Because, it was a tournament game through and through. Your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, we just came in. We've been on a 3-year drought, not winning in regions. We just wanted to come in here and win and show everyone that we mean business, and we're going to go out here and win.
Well, I know that Coach Rutfold, the utmost respect for the Patriots, talked about it last week. The Mayport CG coming in, you guys had a bit of a nice win streak here, 3 games in a row. We're doing some good things, but all season, regardless of record, you guys fight hard, play hard, and are a very, very driven team. So what motivated you most here tonight?
I think just Coach Kunkel, he had motivated us real hard during practice. He pushed us to our limit every day coming up this week for regions, and all goes to him for it.
It's so important to get this quarterfinal win, right? Because you need to win the first game in order to stay alive.
Yeah.
It was a physical game. What was it like playing out there tonight?
Yeah, it was physical. We knew coming in that Hillsboro was going to be a really physical team, probably one of the most physical teams here, borderline with Thompson. And we just knew we had to go out here, play physical basketball, and just go out here and win.
I felt like a 3-point deficit was almost too much to overcome tonight. Did it feel that way out on the floor?
Yeah, all teams were going back-to-back. Bryce did really good. He was out there making shots, and we just went out there. We made more shots.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to. Get a chance to play Grafton. Talk about a tale of 2 different teams. You had a physical game tonight. Grafton's a team that's going to want to shoot it. They shot the lights out tonight.
Yeah, Grafton, we both know. We played them twice this year. They shot the lights out both games. We got to know we're going to have to close out deep and stick on Lillimon and Rice the whole game.
YT and your teammates, congratulations. Quality win here tonight. The lone upset tonight here, the 6-3. Congrats to you and your team. Good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Wyatt Perkins joining us, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Learn more online at enbridge.com. More to come here from the floor at Louis Lee Fieldhouse, Mayville State University, following the Patriots win over the Burros tonight. The final score was 54-48. Patriots over the Burros on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, how are you? How can we help you today?
You know, this old gal's been good to me, but I was looking for something with a little more speed.
You know, I think I have just the right car for you.
So, what do you got for me?
Serving those who served us since 1923.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
We're back here on yourliveevent.com with post-game coaches' comments from Dakota Heritage Bank, sharing our heritage, sharing our future. DHB.Bank, Dakota Heritage Bank locations in North Dakota and Minnesota. Mayport CG, the 6-3, topping Hillsboro Central Valley tonight, 54-48. Coach Taylor Kunkel for the Patriots joining us. Coach, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. That was proven again tonight. Right. I know Mayport CG fallen twice in the regular season of the Burros. You got them here tonight. Physical ball game.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You know, that's the game that Patriot and Burro basketball, you know, it's going to be played that way. But our guys rose to the challenge, and it was a great game throughout.
It really was. I say physical. I thought the officials maybe didn't bring the whistles here for this one for a while. It looked like that. Guys had to persevere through that, both sides.
Yeah, it took a lot of mental toughness from both teams, you know. But I mean, at the end of the day, they were consistent in what they were calling. So it was just a fun game to be a part of.
Really was. First half, I thought was a big kicker was. Fact that the boys just, you know, they maintained that lead through the second quarter, got down to 3, and then he got it back up, and were able to maintain it for the most part through the third quarter. Third quarter got a little hairy. What did you guys talk about in between the third and fourth?
We just talked about keeping our poise, and I mean, we've been in so many games this year where we've lost in exactly like that, where we've had a lead and then we just can't quite finish the game. So we practice those situations all the time, try to get the intensity up. So it was a lot of repetition to practice and just like, hey, we got this, we're fine, but we do still need to score. We still got to be aggressive on offense, and that's what we did.
Well, tale of two teams coming tomorrow night. First game of the semis will feature Four Winds Minnewacan and Devils Lake. Let the chips fall, see what happens in that one. The following game will be the Patriots and the Spoilers. Spoilers maybe not as physical of a bunch as you saw tonight in the Burrows. I know you played them real well, real tough during the regular season as well. So what's going to take tomorrow night to take the Spoilers down?
Well, I think we got, obviously, like everybody does, got to focus on Rice and Lillimon. But McMillan tonight, I think he had 18, and he honestly killed us in the first half last time we played. So we'll have a little bit more focus on him. But we still got to play physical. They're going to rebound hard. Lillimon and Rice are going to make shots. You just know that they are. They're too good not to. Two absolutely great players and well-coached team with Coach Lillimon. So we got to do our best to slow them down. We're not going to stop them, but we need to slow them down.
Coach, to you and the team, congrats. Enjoy this one for a few more hours and then get to work. Get ready for tomorrow night. We'll see you there.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Taylor Kunkel, head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots. Appreciate Coach Kunkel after the victory here tonight. Postgame coaches' comments are brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. DHB.bank. That's DHB.bank. We'll come back with more. Hopefully we got Coach Rutfold to join us in just a moment on yourliveevent.com.
When you want quality nutrition for your livestock that's made right here in North Dakota, there's one name farmers trust. Feed Mix in Harvey. At Feed Mix, they produce a full range of feeds, from beef and swine to poultry, goats, sheep, minerals, and specialty rations, all tailored to fit the needs of your operation. Need feed delivered directly to your yard or pasture? They bring it to you. Their feed specialists are here to help you get the most out of your livestock and your land. Feed Mix in Harvey. Call them today, 701-324-2201.
We're back with more of our post-game coaches' comments from Dakota Heritage Bank, DHB.bank. It was Mayport CG 54-48 over Hillsboro Central Valley here tonight. Coach for the Burros, Elliot Rutfold, joins us again here tonight. Coach, to you and the team, whale of a season, whale of a ball game. You called it, said exactly what was going to happen tonight. It was going to be a physical, hard-fought ball game, and that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, it was well, got a little bloody there at the end. Chase couldn't go back in there. He got smacked pretty good there. Yeah, it was physical all game long. They didn't call much. That's just the way Class A is. But we had our chances. You got to give Mayport CG a lot of credit. I mean, they played hard. They played tough. They made the plays when they needed to make them. And like I said, we had opportunities. We just didn't take care of those opportunities when we had them. We got a little bit. I would say just a little bit, out of character there in that second quarter when it was almost like we were trying to, the ball wasn't going in the hole and we were trying to make that great play on the defensive end. We ended up giving them 20 in that quarter, and that's the difference in the game. Our team defense kind of went away in that second quarter, and they took advantage of it.
Well, it's always tough to, you see a team 3 times and you get this rivalry matchup. I know Coach Kunkel talked about it too. Rivalry game. You knew it was going to be a battle. 3 points tonight really seemed like a big difference on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it did. We just never got close enough to really, give ourselves an opportunity. Well, I mean, we could have. We had a couple steals, and we just missed some bunnies. I mean, they're tough layups when they're contested, but, you got to finish those. We work on those every single day, but just didn't happen for us. And like I told the guys in the locker room, hey, it doesn't take away from the season you had. It'd be great if it would keep on going on, but like I said, you give Mayport CG all the credit. They like I said, the Perkins kid, he was kind of that X factor. He knocked down shots, 7 for 9 from the field, got 20 points. Somebody other than maybe the what you'd consider the stars of the game, he stepped up and made plays for them along with Larson, and that's what you got to have in games like this. And if you have that, you got a good chance to win, and they took care of it.
Well, I know that season comes to a close, like you say. This region knew that kind of that middle pack is real tough, but top 6 seeds, wild, crazy stuff. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't know. We knew that it was going to be a tough game, no matter who we matched up in the first round, whether it was 3-6 against Mayport CG or a 4-5 against somebody like Thompson. Either way, all six teams, those top 6, and you look at Carrington tonight with some injuries they had all year long. They're at full health all year long. They're a tougher team too. So it's just the way this Class A stuff goes. And like I said, wish I could have got the guys a little further, because a great group of young men. I can't say enough about them. They did exactly what we asked them as coaches. We started off 1-6, and they never lost faith in themselves. And that's maybe the one thing tonight. I thought we at times we maybe lost that faith a little bit. Start thinking about the playing not to lose stuff a little bit, and we maybe had that a little bit in that second quarter, and sometimes that's the way it works. But I thought the guys fought hard, made some mental mistakes, had some turnovers, but for the most part, like I said, you got to give Mayport CG all the credit, the way they handled the basketball, and like I said, made the plays when it mattered.
Well, Coach, I know that we'll talk again to recap the year with you and just kind of run through the career a little bit. I know this is tough tough for some folks to see. I know for me too, kind of tough to see the season run for the team, but also for yourself. Watch you play, Coach. Your last game of varsity level here was, it was going to come to an end sometime. Would love to see another one, but to get a max effort out of your guys, you couldn't ask for much more.
No, you really can't. That's what I told them before the game. That's all I've been telling them the last few weeks of the season. Just bust your butt out there. Give us everything you got, and then if you do that, win or lose, we're gonna be proud of you, because sometimes the ball just doesn't go in the hole. I've been around this game a long time, and that's just the way it goes some nights. And when that happens, you got to fight all the way through. And I thought we did. We fought hard, gave ourselves some opportunities, but like I said, it just ran out of clock and ran out of time. But like I told them, the fairy tale endings don't always happen. It's just the way it is. So no, it's been a great career, and like I said, I would have wanted it for these guys. I mean, it has nothing to do with me. The way they've worked all season. Like I said, I've showed up at practice. I told them in the locker room, for the last 2 months, I don't remember the last time I yelled at them in practice. I mean, they've been coming to practice with so much energy, so much intensity. They've just done exactly, like I said, exactly what I want them to do. And as a coach, you can't ask for anything more than that. I mean, you really can't out of your guys. And I hate to see it end for them. The 7 seniors had a nice run here this year, and we got some underclassmen that'll be back again and hungry again next year.
Very good. Coach, we'll talk again, but I appreciate your time. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Sounds great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Elliot Rutfeld, head coach, Hillsboro Central Valley, DHB.Bank, Dakota Heritage Bank postgame coaches' comments. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this on yourliveevent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Back here on the post-game report to wrap it up here following the, we have one more thing to get to, I guess. It is our Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Game, your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro, 701-636-2119, planterdoc.com, Agassiz Precision Ag Precision Planting Play of the Game. And I got to think here tonight in this one, I just think the overall play, I want to say just, the rebounding of Sam Weaver. He made himself get big in this game. He got wide. Joe, you know what? We watched him get out and get rebound, and I like to call it like the C form, and that's maybe not the right term, but when he's going out and getting that rebound and he's pushing back, he's kind of boxing out while he creates the human C, arms out, feet out, separation. That type of play was so necessary in a physical game like that tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So solid, and he gets it. Sam Weaver. He ended the game with 14 rebounds. He gets the Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Game for his play on the court. 701-636-2119, planterdoc.com. Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro. Final statistics in this one. As again, 54-48, Mayport CG over Hillsboro Central Valley. The lone upset tonight, Mayport CG, the 6 over the 3. It was 20 points for Wyatt Perkins, plus 7 boards. 18 points for Bricker Johnson, 11 for Jade Larson. It was 4 for Sam Weaver. Weaver had 14 rebounds, though. Big number there. As a team, 28 rebounds for the Patriots. They turned it over 16 times. They were 6 of 12 at the free throw line. Shot for the game 47% from the floor, 37% outside the arc. And they'll move on. Mayport CG, with 4 wins in a row, are 10-12 on the season, will face Grafton tomorrow night. For Hillsboro Central Valley, 4 points for Tyson Leshik, 15 for Bryce Miller, 13 for Alexander Duffner, 6 points each for Chase Halfley and Trey Johnson, 4 for Rylan Buckholz. 12 rebounds for Alexander Duffner, the leading rebounder. 28 for the Burros as a team. 14 turnovers. They were 5 of 7 at the free throw line. They shot 38% from the floor, 6.67% outside the arc. They were 1 of 15 shooting from outside the arc tonight. That's not a good number for the Burro boys. They shot 71% from the free throw line in that stat. Their season ends 13-9. They had a 7-game win streak snapped at the end of the season here, but graduate Jaron Reed, Chase Halfley, Tyson Leshik, Brody Rugnes, Rylan Buckholz, Drew Barclay, Alexander Duffner from this team. That's that. Plus, it was Hillsboro Central Valley Burro boys basketball head coach Elliot Rutfold's final game as a head coach. Again, said earlier, 36 years as a coach, 33 as a head coach, 29 of those for Hillsboro and Central Valley. Since 1962, Hillsboro, the Burros, or then the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros have had just 2 boys basketball head coaches, Ed Beyer and Elliot Rutfold, and that'll change. Last Burro Region Championship was in 2020. No state tournament that year, of course, and that was it. So the Patriots move on. They take on the Grafton Spoilers. The first game of the semifinals tomorrow night will feature Four Winds Minnewacan and Devils Lake. Joe, that's going to be a fantastic basketball game. 1 versus 4, but Devils Lake, because of injuries and other situations, they very well would be, could be, should be the number 1 seed. Hey, let's see what happens tomorrow.
They're ranked number 3 in the state, taking on number 1 in the state in Four Winds Minnewacan.
Sounds like fun to me. Grafton, after a big day of play here today, the Spoilers knocked off Carrington 71-52. Got to give credit to the Carrington Cardinals, though. Carrington came to play.
Oh, yes, they did.
It was really enjoyable to see that one here today, as well as Four Winds Minnewacan 82-47 over Harvey Wells County. Devils Lake over Thompson 64-37. Grafton 71-52 over Carrington. And finally, the 6th seed, Mayport CG over Hillsboro Central Valley 54-48. I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible here today from the Louis Lee in Mayville, including site manager Dave Nelson. Hey, Tammy Nelson, that chili was fantastic tonight.
Yes.
To say the least, we appreciate the hospitality as well, and to the staff and crew here at Mayville State. For all of our sponsors, thank you. Without you, we would not be able to bring you the tournament coverage with R&J Sports and on yourliveevent.com. Please thank our sponsors with your patronage. At the very least, tell them thank you. And for my broadcast partner, Joe Lancello, my name is Kevin Kochman. Be back tomorrow night. We've got the semifinals starting at 5 o'clock with our first game of the evening with the Four Winds Minnewacan Indians taking on the Devils Lake Firebirds. Then Mayport CG and Grafton will follow both games here on yourliveevent.com. From the Louis Lee, I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.